One of the things that I really think leads to burnout generally is the inundation that we have with communication from so many different channels and places. That's going to be doubly true for people who work in digital. And at a digital marketing agency, at a performance marketing agency, there is a lot of time that you're going to be spending interfacing with your clients on a Zoom call, and then moving to two screens with spreadsheets open, and then maybe getting pinged from a colleague on your cell phone, or getting a phone call from your direct report. That brings you into a lot of different modes. And I think there's a lot of small things that we can do as executives at agencies or just people in business to really try to understand and alleviate some of those things. One is that we need fresh air. We need to be taking cognizant time to be away from our screens. I think we should take at least a 5-minute break every hour at a regular time to either stand up, splash some water on your face, go take a fresh walk, and not be afraid to build mechanisms into your day to give you natural breaks and to truly declug. If you're able to truly take your mind off your task and just let your brain rest, I think that's a big deal. I think we also need to be cognizant of how different working styles thrive or struggle in certain situations too. When for a lot of people coming back, if you're an introvert coming back to the office, that could really throw a lot of change into a system that you may have had for the past 18 months. And you have to be really sensitive to understand how to put introverts into a place to succeed when they do come to the office. Conversely, people who are naturally extroverted have probably had some silent struggles being inside the house over the pandemic. We have to think about ways that we can engage them. So in particular, as you're working with people that you're mentoring and people that that report to you, I think it's really important to show empathy, to understand that your way of working isn't the way that everybody is going to work, and to show flexibility as much as you can to perceive when somebody's struggling, to talk to them and to press for more, and when you sense that there's something underneath the surface in an appropriate way.